of the things that I recognize is so important to count our blessings. Life is a blessing. Everything we've got is a blessing. The challenges that you've been through, those are blessings, or at least they can be if you allow them to be. Sometimes we get kicked, sometimes we get beat down, but it really is up to you how you handle that. Are you going to allow it to keep you down? Or are you going to allow it to be a struggle, a challenge for you that holds you back? Or are you going to count it as a blessing and the lessons that you've learned from it, be able to apply it in your life? I am so grateful for this knowledge that I gained so early in my life, because I saw challenges come up, like when my daughter, when she had her tumor, when she was 14 years old. So many people are like, wow, I can't believe how you can handle it. How are you able to stay so positive? How you stay so happy? How you say, and it really is because I look at life as a blessing. That was a challenge. That's all it was. It was a challenge. We all have challenges. We all have struggles. That's all they are. They're just challenges and they're struggles. Unless we allow them to be more. I choose not to allow things to be more. I choose to look at the gifts, the blessings of life that come, and the joy that comes from life. And I absolutely love my yard. It may seem a little chaotic to you, but it's actually come a long way. But I love my yard, and I count it a blessing. And I count the fact that even though I'm frustrated, I had to get rid of some of my chickens. Look at that. I still have 6. That's a blessing. Life is a blessing. Life is what you make of it. So you can choose to be grumpy and moaning and complaining. And I've been with people where they'll complain about everything. It's like, oh, the food was bad, this was bad, and just everything. They just seem to complain, when instead they could look at it and say, wow, this actually tastes better. Just changing your attitude, just changing your thought, your processing just a little bit can make such a huge difference. Instead of sitting there complaining and moaning and groaning about your situation, change it. Change it just a little bit. Just the slightest little tweak can make a huge difference. Because life is a blessing if you allow it. So what are you going to do? Are you going to choose to be a victim of your circumstances? Or are you going to look at the blessing of life? You're going to look at the blessing of the challenges that you've had, the lessons that you've learned, the guidance that you've received, the inspiration that you received. And if you're married or have children, the blessing that they provide. Now, I understand they also provide challenges. I'm not saying that life is a blessing without challenges. That's what I'm not saying at all. And I'm not even saying you can't be frustrated or upset when life deals you a blow. But you can't allow it to keep you down. You can't allow it to hold you back. You can't allow it to say, oh, I'm just so bummed, I'm so... It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you to worry about it. It doesn't serve you to complain about it. It doesn't serve you to do anything except for stay in solution mode. That's what will serve you. To stay in solution and creative mode. When you're in solution focus and you're in creative focus, then you're able to come up with solutions to challenges and problems that others don't see a light in it at all. Again, going back to my daughter's tumor, when we found out she had it. Well, of course we were upset. Of course we were frustrated. I mean, it's not like we sat and did a dance and started doing a jig. Oh, wow, just kicked that and there was water in it and now I've got water all in my shoe. See, life's a blessing. Now I've got water abundance now. But we could have chosen to be very frustrated. Oh, sorry, I got some kind of a, there we go. I had something pop up. We could have chosen to complain and sit and moan and groan about it, just like a lot of people actually did for us. You know, how can you do that? You know, how can you keep going? I mean, like, are you serious? How can I keep going? Am I really going to allow that to hold me back? Am I going to allow a challenge, a struggle to hold me back? No, we don't do that. We don't sit back and let challenges control us or manage us. We actually manage those challenges, and we went into solution mode. And we stayed positive, we stayed happy. And we actually even challenged my daughter to stay positive and happy, which she did phenomenally well. I mean, she had her surgery, and when she got out of her surgery, she was asked, you know, what's your pain level? And I kid you not, the nurse said, from a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain level? And she goes, the 3, maybe? And the nurse is like, oh, she's still under the narcotics from the surgery. Well, she wasn't. She never had the pain. She stayed happy. She stayed focused. She actually, right before she went under, she told the doctor, make sure you take a picture of my brain. Which that picture has now served her very well as she's going into neurology. And as she's talking to people, and she can say, I can prove I have a brain. Can you? That's awesome. But look at your life. It's a blessing. Count the blessings. And if it's hard to recognize your challenge or your struggle as a blessing right now, count the blessings that you can see. You know, your children, maybe your family members, maybe it's something, you know, your financial status, maybe it's you know, the fact you have a garden, or, you know, simple things. Count your blessings where they're at, because life is a blessing. It's a gift that has been given to you. Now, what you do with that gift, that's up to you. But as for me, I opened it, and I am taking full advantage of it. I enjoy it. I love every bit of it. And I challenge you to do the same thing, because it is a gift. It's a gift to you, and it's a gift to the world, because you are a gift to the world. You're amazing. Believe it. Have a fabulous, wonderful, amazing, fantastic day. Talk to you later.